Okay, welcome everybody here once again. Good evening, one more time to learn something. I hope you are aware of we have Eid today. Eid Mubarak to everybody out there. And yes, we have an offer. Can use the code EID to grab flat 35% off and 2 times validity. Do check and apply the code before you take the subscription for maximum discount possible. If anybody is willing to join Oliveboard, welcome from our side with flat 35% off and 2 times validity using the code EID on EID. Welcome all of you. Let's go straight to today's session of the All India Live mock description. Just a sec, I know it won't be visible this time. Let me make the amendments for you. You can go ahead. Let me just decrease the contrast a little. I hope it should be crystal clear now. Just a sec. Here we go. And yes, welcome from my side. Thank you so much for the respect, everyone. Radhe Radhe, Saloni, Dinesh, good evening, hey dear. Harsh, hello, Bubbly, Muskan, Pramod, Radhe Radhe. Everyone, Nancy, Jai Janendra, Utkarsh, welcome brother, Yagesh, Sakshi, Raja sir, God bless you. Respect to you too, hey dear. Lakshmi, Nitish, and all of you here. We had spell check on the last turn. Many of you were absent. Jai Ho, Namaskar. And I did mention many words, more than 500 we have discussed, more than 500. I think one of them. Fascinating. All of you are aware of the spelling. Fascinating doesn't have a double S. Seems good to me. Fascinating it is not. And it has an SC also. So that should be the correct one. Fascinating. What does the idiom in the same boat mean? Um, uh, Acting in high motion without thinking, same boat. Wanted by many people. What do we want from boat? Unable to think clearly in the same boat, unable to think clearly in the same unpleasant situation. Exactly. We are humans. We can't survive in water. If we are in a boat, fine, for some time we are comfortable, we are okay, but not be okay forever. So we are in an uncomfortable situation at the time, in an unpleasant situation at the time. Welcome, Vaishnavi. So nothing such, to be honest, and that's the precise meaning. To be in the same situation, especially an unwelcome one or unpleasant one. Just a sec. Exactly, Nitish. In the same situation? Exactly, brother. Nancy, great. Sailing in the same situation. Vaishali, good evening. Bhakt of Hanuman ji, namaskar bhai. Dil se. Jai Hanuman. Saloni, great. Select the most appropriate synonym of the word bemused, which is actually confused, puzzled, and such. Confused is the, but confused is all available there. But that's the simplest word I think I can use to define this word. Bemuse, confused, maybe anxious also, and such. The synonym of the word. Agency is a noun. That's an adjective. Forget is a verb. Dealing is not at all related, and that's a noun also. That's an adjective. Confused, straight meaning of the word. Bemused, confused. Gunjan, God bless you, beta. Bewildered. Whoa. Perplexed, startled, confused, amazed, alarmed, flabbergasted, bewildered. Spell check. The sun rises in the east, and the second form of rise is rose. I think all correct. Mark the answers accordingly. Mark the answers accordingly. Great way of saying B, which is actually C. In case we know something but answer wrong in the examinations, or answer wrongly, I can say, in the examinations, we won't be getting marks for that, even though we were correct. Uh, Birds chirping is all fine in the morning. Rustle, I don't think so, is R-U-S-L-E. With a gentle is all correct, gentlemen. So this is going to be R-U-S-T-L-E, rustle. Fraction C, but option B. I repeat, everyone watching it live or later, Muskan, thank you. Fraction C, but option B. Be aware of all such mismatches if they are in the examination. Select the antonym of the word enhanced. Okay. Rajvardhan, कैसे आहत? I think enhance, the antonym should be reduce, should be hinder, should be thwart, should be impede or such. Nourish will be synonym. Enhance, nourish, they'll be synonym. Reciprocate, maybe positive, maybe negative. Whatever you do, I'll do the same. I don't think so is going to be the antonym. Endorse is going to be supporting, backing, so should be synonymous. Now shatter. Shatter is to burst into pieces, reduce into pieces that way. Let me grab the sentence if they need that word precisely. Check. The teacher's constructive feedback enhanced his performance. Sure. However, the critical comments blank space his confidence. Okay, that is fine. Shattered his confidence, reduced his confidence, for sure. The success of the marketing campaign was attributed to the creative use of social media platforms to blank space the audience. I was totally confused whenever I go to start my mock and then mock spoiled. No problem. Most welcome from my side here. Let's go. If you feel any objection anywhere, feel free to comment. We'll be happy to help you. Thank you so much. Your username is, you know. Okay. The overall tone of the sentence is positive. I'll be picking some positive words. Success of the marketing campaign was attributed, given to the creative use of social media platforms to blank space the audience. I think attract. I hope so. Attract the audience. That's why we use social media platforms for marketing. And if that is successful, we were successful in, say, attracting those audience, that audience. Say, guide. We won't be guiding audience. Distract is a negative word here. Nope. Engage, fine, to keep them engaged in our posts. Purchase the audience. So horrible. Purchase the audience. Engagement. You better know social media engagement also. How many people liked, how many people commented, how many people reacted or shared and such. Welcome, Bagheera. Thank you. Welcome, brother. After a long, long time. The antonym of the word scarce. Okay. Hardly, barely, scarcely, the adverb form of this. So if something is scarce, is little, but the antonym should be pretty much. Abundant must be the straight antonym. Why would I look for any other word if I have the very first one, the foremost one also? Plenty, absolutely. Adequate, profound. Okay. Courage, we are not talking about bravery or being cowardly here. Creative, delicious, no food has been served. Abundant, that was the first and the foremost one. Idiom. If you have been through my classes, I use this idiom. Straight from the horse's mouth. Straight from the horse's mouth. Surplus, Ritu, great. Huge, a lot of. Before this class, I was teaching modal verbs, and there was a concept of may as well, might as well, which means should. I hope you have gone through. I was teaching in the previous session before this. And English to English, we can't make everyone feel that in case they are not aware of that concept. So I opened Oxford Dictionary, Cambridge Dictionary, and showed them live. This is the concept. Got it? From the official sources. I am a teacher. Neha, good evening, namaskar, welcome. I belong to India. If I say something, you may not agree. No, sir, but ma'am taught this, but my school teacher said that, but I think it happens this way. Okay, no problem. Let me show you from Oxford, from Cambridge, from Longman's, Macmillan's, Standard Dictionary, authentic sources that we call straight from the horse's mouth. I keep on saying that. I keep on saying that in my classes. So a common one, do remember in case you did not know. Straight from the horse's mouth, from an authentic source, reliable source, direct source. A long and aggressive speech. Arvind, welcome. Not new. Do remember this. This is also one of the common words. We will see this in this test again. Nope, Nancy, we have discussed this. Usually, they say, politicians are fond of this. Harangue. Politicians are fond of this. That long speech, the aggressive speech in their rallies and such. That's a common word, do remember. A long speech, an aggressive speech, sometimes like a demagogue, which stir the masses, spreading hate also or promoting their propaganda and such. Exactly. So this is harangue. Do remember, in case you did not know. Eloquence is precise talking, when you are able to put your words perfectly, when you wish to say something and you are able to say that perfectly, that is eloquence. The art of speaking well can't be an aggressive speech. Nope. Epilogue, prologue, epilogue, words spoken at the end of an event, drama, theater. Prologue, words at the beginning of a theater, drama, event. Okay, good morning everybody here. So in this session, we are going to discuss this. Prologue. Thank you for being here. Today we discussed quite a lot. We discussed this. Epilogue. So can't be aggressive speech. Discussion need not be aggressive. Pramod, after elimination also, that is the answer. I request you to. I'm not showing off. But fortunately, I just took 6 seconds to answer. Yep, you should do the same. That's a common word. Do remember what they say in terms of description. Okay, they haven't marked, but that's the precise meaning. Politicians are fond of using this. Next. Yes, Bagheera, I was talking about him. Good evening, Gauri. Um, she placed table on the book. No, no. She placed book on the table carefully. I think something such should be here. Let me solve this difficult question. She placed the book on the. Okay, we have articles also. She placed the book on the table. On the table carefully can be used here or here. RPOQ. Not the first one. RPOQ. Yes, the second one. RPOQ. No, 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 no. Not even starting with R. RPOQ. Because carefully can be put here. Carefully can be put here also. No objection. RPOQ. S in the beginning, S in the middle or at the end. Doesn't matter. Just one precise option we have. Her skill and sensitivity in dealing with difficult issues, you have to mark a one word for this. Saloni, to be honest, it should be she placed the book on the table carefully. Carefully must be at the end here. But no problem. As per the elimination, we just had one answer. Bagheera, absolutely. Arvind, skills and sensitivity in dealing with difficult issues. Um, Succinct is actually brief, in short, in a nutshell. Tactfulness, maybe. I think this is quiet. Yep, state of being quiet, and that is equa and anima, state of mind. Equanimity, we all must have, keeping cool, calm, composed mind, even in the difficult circumstances, also is equanimity. This mock has been solved by ma'am, yep, by respected ma'am, but on the English medium channel. That's the different channel, brother. You keep on commenting, no problem. Thank you for wasting your time. Succinct is brief, quiet, being quiet, equanimity, state of being calm, composed, even in difficult circumstances also, not even defining your skills and sensitivity in dealing with difficult issues. We follow some tacts, and that tactfulness is your ability, like maneuver. Next. Yes, brother. Of course, yes. No need to ask. Uh, your username is Patlu. Hello, brother. Practice, practice and practice, I would say. आपने हिंदी में लिखा है, हिंदी में कह देता हूँ. उस माहौल में थोड़ा सा ढल जाओ. मुश्किल से आधा घंटे. कोई मूवी देखनी है, कंटेंट की वजह से नहीं, इंग्लिश की वजह से. सॉन्ग सुनने हैं, कंटेंट की वजह से नहीं, म्यूजिक की वजह से नहीं, लिरिक्स की वजह से. आधा घंटे थोड़ी थोड़ी प्रैक्टिस कर लो, हो जाएगा. ऑनेस्टली ट्रस्ट मी, जिस तरह आपने पूछा है वही आंसर दिया. टू बी ऑनेस्ट. Nitish saying A. Nancy saying A. Thank you, Saloni, for marking the power. Are you making some power definite? Power of the Prime Minister? KPM King on 27th of April. You are heartily welcome, to be honest. I'm not lying. 27th of April, Delhi. Please check. Chinmay, hey dear. C is impossible because N wise. Before consonant sounds wise, we can't have N. D can easily be eliminated. N wise. It should be a wise, not N. So not possible, not possible, either A or B. And we are not making anything definite here. Knowledge, not yours, mine, his, hers. is power, not yours, mine, his, hers. Knowledge is power. It helps in making a wise decision. They are the same, but we have a difference over there. Answer B. But option C. I hope we can differentiate that way. This is impressive. That's a proverb also. Knowledge is power. Do remember this way also. No problem, Devansh. We are learning here. Thank you. Oh, would love to see you there then. फिर ठहरने की उत्तम व्यवस्था हो जाएगी. Never be, Suman. Thank you. The company laid off many employees. I'm sorry I did say that because that's a common piece of news from newspapers. These are the common phrasal verbs, I would say. I'm not that strong at phrasal verbs, but still I would love to say lay out and lay off. I think you know the letter. Lay off to dismiss from job. Jobs, I should say. Each and every single day we keep on hearing news like Amazon laying off 1,500 employees, Microsoft laying off employees, Twitter laid off employees, and such. Layoff is a common word on the internet on a daily basis in the newspapers also to remove people from job. And layout, spending money, not yours or ours, the government keeping aside some money, say for the universities, for the health care, for this, for that, that is layout. Government has kept aside rupees 3,200 crore this year in the budget for this and that. That is layout for money and such purposes. And this is quite a common word in newspapers on a daily basis. Amazon laying off, Microsoft laying off, Facebook laying off and such. Okay, so company laid out employees? No, that is used for money. Lay off, the answer. Lay on is impose. Lay something down is put something down. Not use that further. Lay off, lay out. Do remember, they are not that important. Lay off employees. Lay out money. Restrain, to stop yourself from doing something. On 22nd, Arvind, God bless you, brother. God bless you, brother. More power from my side, honestly. You've been phenomenal. Go, crack it. Thanks to you. प्रमोद, चद्दर बिछाकर सोते हैं, चद्दर ओढ़ कर भी सोते हैं. Lakshmi. Yes, of course, that is no error. Of course. Because we didn't have anything which we can say is a blunder. Not even a mistake then. The cat slept peacefully on the soft, warm blanket. Seems good to me. Let me think about that again, in case I missed the blunder or the error. The cat slept peacefully on the soft, warm blanket. I don't think so. We have a blunder. Skip it. Thank you. Hey, don't forget to bring your umbrella. Don't you? Yes, Lakshmi, I did. Uploaded yesterday. No, Nitish, that is carpet. Chaddar. Chaddar मैं नहीं सोएंगे. That is used for bed. We sleep on the bed. We sleep in the bed. But blanket? We don't sleep inside a blanket. No, Pramod. No, Utkarsh. Okay, okay, okay. You are Saloni, that's great. No, Ritu. No, 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 no. Fine, that has been so easy for you because negatives don't have question tags negative. For a positive, we have a negative. For a negative, we have a positive. But this is not the answer. This is not the answer. No, Utkarsh. Be safe. Keep her safe. Vishali. Now, Utkarsh. He likes coffee. That's an assertive statement. Uh, doesn't he? I think he likes coffee. Doesn't he? I repeat, that's an assertive statement. And for assertive statements, we have do, does, did in the indefinite tenses. Can't you see that's an imperative statement? What's an imperative statement? Starting with a V1. Hey, get out. Starting with a V1. Drive slowly. Starting with a V1. Respect your parents. Starting with a V1. And they may be command, order, request, suggestion, etc. So we can't use do you, don't you, didn't you, and such. That's an imperative sentence, not the assertive statement. And for imperatives, we generally have shut up, want you, would you, can't you, could you, and such. Simplicity will be, hey, don't forget to bring your umbrella. Will you bring your umbrella? Or won't you bring your umbrella? There is no fixed answer to imperative sentences, but they are not restricted to do you, don't you, and such. No, that's not an assertive statement. Is that okay? Objections welcome. So obviously this is not the answer. What they have marked. Just a sec. Will you in the imperative sentences, and that to the negative imperative? Absolutely. 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 Do you, don't you? We can't say. Yep. That's better. We have the interrogative statements. Hey, how are you? We have the assertive statements. You know who I am? That's the assertive. That's the interrogative. Question mark, full stop. Let me check. Her sister's boss asked her yesterday, where was her college? If you say where was her college, you have the auxiliary before the subject, it must be an interrogative statement. But that's the indirect narration. It should be in the assertive sense. So where was her college? No, it should be where her college was. Fraction D. Um, Admit that you've lost in a competition. The spelling of concede they are going to ask you. Exactly, Arvind. Where her college was. Full stop. Where was her college? Question mark. Rabada conceded 75 runs in an over in a match in IPL in 4 overs, the worst in IPL history. Concede. CONCEDE. I took 17 seconds for this. No problem. With nearly 38% of the population being vegetarian, India ranks top in the list of countries by vegetarianism rates. Vegetarianism in the region became blank space after the introduction of Buddhism, Jainism, which was around 6th century BC. It became blank space after the introduction of these religions in around 6th century BC. Nidesh. It became legible. We can read this. Illegible, which cannot be read. We are talking about some custom. People eat veg, non-veg. Customs are not read. Copula, linking. Saloni, copulative verbs, linking verbs. B, the best amongst all. Mass, it became mass. That means huge amount. I think it became popular after the introduction of these religions around 6th century BC. It became popular in the history. When? Around 6th century BC. How? With the introduction of these religions. Both the religions have the concept of ahimsa, which blank space, respect, and non-violence to all forms of life. I didn't get this one. Maybe stress, maybe emphasize. Both are the same. How to pick one option precisely? Why not stress? They are the same. Uh, why not the first one? Why not the second one? When both mean the same. Saloni, you are correct. But grammatically, we have just one option. Grammar stands first, you better know. You are talking about both the religions have the concept of ahimsa. What is that? What is the concept of ahimsa? That's a singular subject. And whatever you put after this must have an SES with the verb. Even though I know the meaning of all these words, assume I do not know the meaning of any of these. Na, Utkarsh, grammar. The concept of ahimsa, what is that? It is not R. No SES, no SES, no SES, just one option with an SES. Must be the answer. Doesn't matter what it is. Grammar. Which emphasizes, Lakshmi, no? Why? Okay. Which emphasizes what? Respect and non-violence to all forms of life. Okay. It is the blank space of eating food obtained from plants and abstaining from meat products. Whatever you do on a regular basis becomes your rehearsal, maybe for particular purpose, dance, singing, and such. Exercise, not everything is an exercise that we do on a daily basis. Do will be a verb. Ah, practice in any form. That's the practice of eating this, not that. It can sometimes include blank space from most or all animal products like this or that. Yes, the practice of But actually, that's what I'm asking. Abstain takes from the fixed preposition. Refrain takes from the fixed preposition. Once again, how would I come to know they are talking about which? Both have the same meaning. Um, Dinesh, Shachi, Muskan, yes, yes, yes. I also think about D. Since all the students here are saying D, let me click D. Oh, it went wrong. Um, why? Thank you, Saloni, Nancy. Have a look. I am a teacher. I will guide. I'm not going to spoon feed. You are the ones who are to be there in the examination and appear as per your presence of mind. Check. Everyone, grammar once again, foremost. It can, you're not just putting a verb after can, straight V1. It can include, you have a verb. It can include this or that. Now, anything that you put here has to be the object. An object subject is only going to be a noun or a pronoun, not a verb. I like dance, dancing. I like sing, singing, something such. It includes going to Japan and such. Not, it's not even a verb. Can't be the object. Refraining, grammatically fine. I like dancing, grammatically correct. Perform is V1, impossible. We can't have two V1s together. I like sing. We can't have two V1s together. Presence of mind, no intelligence needed here. Smart work. People are blank space to vegetarianism for a multitude of reasons, some of which include this. People are blank space to this for a number of reasons. Religion, ethical motivation, health, environmental conservation, economic factors, dislike of meat and culture, and such. People are, may I say, attracted to this because the tone is positive. The author is marking n number of reasons, not declining that people are not willing to be vegetarian and such. People are attracted. Repel. No, no, no. The tone is positive. The author has been praising becoming, being veg, a vegetarian, I should say, being vegetarian throughout the passage. So not repelling, not withdrawing, taking back, exploiting, which is a negative word, make use of. People are drawn to this, attracted to this. Sublime, synonym, last three questions. Um, Sublime, I forgot the meaning actually. Uh, Horizon, where sun, I'm sorry, the earth and the sky seem meeting. Extravagant, fabulous, superficial. What is sublime? What is sublime? What the meaning of sublime? What is the meaning of sublime? Hello? Anyone? Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Not just like the lime water. Lime water. No. No one. Sublime is going to be class. That's why the synonym is fabulous, perfect, complete, consummate, consummate, perfect, artisan, just like an artist, perfectly done, I would say. Sublime, standard, horizon, out of context, extra spending, out of context, superficial, negative. If something is superficial, it is not done in detail, but that is perfectly done. If they had asked the antonym, D could have been the answer. Synonym. Perfect. Fabulous. Consummate. The same word again. Arvind. High quality. Yep. The same. Harangue. Question number 89, please. 89? Okay, just a sec. Can you wait a couple of minutes, not more than that? This is the penultimate one. We have just one left, after which I'll show. Obviously, I remember from the same set, harangue was aggressive speech, was a negative word. Antonym should be positive. Help. Okay, but that's an aggressive speech. Praise is a positive speech. Exceptional, not even a speech. Unwavering support, strong support. No, 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 no. If you talk about speech, that's a negative one, that's a positive one, for sure. And the last one, not the least. Active passive, free marks at the end. Yep, demagogue we can say. Documents had been prepared by him. He had prepared the document, seems good to me. Was, perfect. Had been, ing, no ing there. Will, no will there. Just one option. Done. 7 seconds. I think that should be your usual time. Somebody asking for 89. Just a sec. 91 it is. Two questions before this. Yes, you can have your words. What's wrong here? The cat slept peacefully on the soft, warm blanket. All fine. I don't feel any objection to this. In case you do, feel free to say. The cat slept peacefully on the soft, warm blanket. Looking at your comments, while the rest of us, thank you so much for being here. Listen to me. It shouldn't be a one-way communication like you came here for something and you leave, where I am putting something, that too for free. I'm not asking anyone to subscribe or anything such. We have free classes. Do join them. I request you to. Can go through the free classes section. I am putting the best efforts I can. We have a class this Saturday now on error detection. See you there. This Saturday on error detection, 5th of April, Saturday in the evening at 6. Would love to see you out there. Do join this. And yes, to inform you, a new course is starting in 2 days on 2nd of April, which is actually the score booster. Yes, this one. Both English medium, both way. So that's a score booster course. If somebody is not aware of this, a number of classes, do or be aware of this. CGL Tier 1 Score Booster course, the early bird catches the worm. You still have 25 plus days if you start your preparation now with us. The English medium, all the subjects, content, explanation, everything in English. Just have a look at this in case you are willing to. Already included in SSC Super Elite, no problem. Thank you so much everybody here. Bye-bye, take care, be safe. See you. Nowadays, YouTube recommended me Reels only, GST Inspector, Income Tax Inspector, because they want you to be one of them, Nitish. They want you to be one of them, brother. Work hard, we'll be there. Thank you, Arvind, Dinesh, Babli, Suman, Shachi, Nitish, Nancy. Thank you, Nancy. Bagheera, thank you so much. Gunjan, Arvind, Saloni, Muskan, God bless you, beta. Vaishnavi, Pramod, Sakshi, Utkarsh, Lakshmi, Rajvardhan, thank you so much, Utkarsh. God bless you, brother. God bless you, brother. Okay, bye-bye, take care, be safe. See you. Thank you.